one question, Dan. I know you brought up concern about the budget, and you brought that up at the last work session as well. And you know, I realize that this development does not include 2010 revenues. You're right, it does not. But it certainly does include 2012 revenues, and 13 and 14, and so on down the road. And by not considering that, you know, by only looking at, you know, this timeline, you know, that extends to tomorrow, we still have to think about those out years and the impact. And I guess I have concern about walking away from that. There was a comment, I believe it was Mr. Scarrow, that talked about businesses with respect to green technology and so on, and encouraging those to come in. There is work going on. I don't know if Tom Reavers, yes, he is here. There is work going on with respect to talking to those types of businesses, and we have worked, at least with the EDC, to have them settle in the area, not necessarily in Gardner, but they've moved on to Hutchinson and Points West because they have a more favorable labor rate than we have in Johnson County. So those opportunities have existed and have worked forward. And I guess, you know, from our perspective, we have not taken the steps to build a park like they did in Olathe, where they took tax dollars, general fund tax dollars, and dedicated a specific area to focus on bioscience. And we have not taken, nor do we have the ability or the capital strength to be able to take general fund dollars and dedicate an area to that. However, if we begin to work through these types of developments and begin to bring them into our community, at some point, you know, you and I might not be on the green side of the grass when that happens, but at some point that could occur. When Olathe opened the Delta battery factory, I don't know that they imagined Garmin, but they have it today. And that's the perspective I think that we need to view this in all developments as they come to our community. So that's my comment with respect to that.
I would say that, you know, when the city council explored the possibility of NASCAR a while back, I wasn't very familiar with NASCAR, and I did think I thought that might be a good thing. But now in hindsight, I look back and I can imagine seeing the Kansas City Stars or ladies out there. I can see the headline tomorrow: the community that turned down NASCAR just now turned down the biggest industrial project in the state of Kansas and the revenues it will bring.
That was my last comment. I mean, I think we're going to be the laughing stock of not only Johnson County but Kansas.
One